My name is Ron Stevens, and I am the director of the film documentary Never Say Goodbye, the Casey documentary. I was working there maybe a month, and I was the oldest hired there. I was 21. Everyone else was 16 to 19 years old. And I went into Shelley's office and said, I have this idea. I want to do this local concert. Not really a rock concert though. I want to call it a music bizarre. And the reason it'll be bizarre is because we'll have a local rock band, but we'll have a bluegrass band too. And we'll have a person playing a honky-tonk piano. And we'll have a lounge singer. This guy named Jackie Graham I know plays local lounges. We'll have him doing a Sinatra kind of thing. And he goes, okay. And I say, what do you mean okay? He goes, okay, do it. It's your idea, go do it. And that changed my life. To have a boss trust me that much with an idea, it wasn't even written down. He said, yeah, go do it. And my mind starts ticking. Well, where do I start? What do I do? So he forced me to organize and think and act on my idea. Then he started thinking about it after I started calling different bands and stuff. And he said, you know, you need an act from out of town for this. Just to give it an out, you know, like somebody coming in from out of town. I got the phone number of this guy up in Chicago. His first album just came out on Family Records. His name is Billy Joel. Give him a call. So he gives me Billy Joel's phone number. I never heard of Billy Joel. He's brand new. I call him, tell him what I'm doing. And he says, that'd be great. I can promote my album. I'll come in for free. Just have a grand piano on stage tuned for me, and a microphone and a stool, and that'll be good. In the 80s, I produced a full-length comedy special, which was sold to MPI out of Chicago and released nationally, called How to Party. It was pretty funky, but you know, I was having fun and I did make money on it. But I was still working in radio, so I didn't pursue that as a career. And after I sold my radio syndication company in 2013 or 14, I got back into video because I always loved it, and I was doing a lot of short form stuff. It rolled around in my head for 6 months or so, the idea of documenting the amazing thing that happened at that station in the early 70s, from about 1968 to 1976. I was aware, because I also worked there, that everybody at Casey Radio at that time, working there, including our boss, Shelley Grafman, had no previous experience in radio at all. So we had an entire station run by people who didn't have a clue what we were doing. And somehow, by 1976, Casey Radio was known around the globe. The part I enjoyed the most was the editing. I just like editing, because that to me is the heart of telling a story. If you have all your elements, the editing is what's going to it's that final part of presenting it. It's where all the elements are used. I'm diving right back in. I'm doing another documentary, another project, just to see, I don't know, just to accept the challenge, knowing that it's nothing like the first one. It'll be even more difficult to make interesting. It's destined to be boring, and my challenge is to make it not boring. So I'm going to do it.